come on. A stag. But you're dead, they killed you. I can cry. I was so sad when they killed you. You can do what?
It's just you and me now, Alina.
No, never.
We are all we need anyway.
That's all of the credit that you're giving to her. Stop trying to manipulate her, to control her. Fuck you.
You may have needed me, but I never needed you.
So he doesn't have the bond thing, he can't control you anymore?
This is what I am.
I am the one who killed Stag.
The stag chose me.
You chose to betray our people.
No!
I was trying to save us.
You're making yourself believe so. Stop.
You betrayed us first.
Alina, destroy the fog now. Come on. You? J'espère. Time to shine. Excuse me. Said it! No funerals. No funerals.
Still couldn't shoot the pretty face. Oh, gotta stop doing that.
Come on, Alina. Mal.
I recommend we get moving.
No, I recommend Alina to destroy the fort now. Now is the time.
Do you really think you can kill me? I don't have to kill you, darling. Your boss will do it for me. Please let go.
She's gonna wake up, she's gonna wake up.
Please. Oh, please.
Yes!
That'll be best thing you can give them ever.
No, I don't have tears, I don't know what you're talking about. She's alive, you're all alive. But she didn't destroy the fort now. Okay. All of you guys are reunited.
I've never met this ape before. I've never been a thing before.
Oh, you're gonna be best friends.
Wherever you are, whatever you need. My hand is yours. Like I like the hand of the dagger in it. It can hold onto yours. Take mine as a replacement.
It's so cool. Kaz, don't take that personally.
Will you still be trying to kidnap me?
Of course not. Have you found religion too? Bad forms kidnap someone after they seem to enough for them. You are quite valuable, you know.
So isn't it?
I saw this on a portrait of one of the queens in the little palace.
Some gift. Just keep quiet about who I am. Where I go from here.
Accept.
Deal is the deal.
I love what I'm seeing. I'm proud of you guys. But you're gonna be separated, you're not gonna stay with them.
It can be destroyed in the end. Just like him.
Are we sure of that? And what about
I know that look. Staring down your new body.
Kevin turned on his own people.
You're not ready yet.
Neither were they.
That's not your fault.
Who do you think the world will blame?
We'll come back. Promise.
I mean, no, but in fact, no one witnesses what you just did. What happened?
I have to go. Wait, no one can risk.
Your family?
I have family in that city.
Dangerous to go looking for the dead. What you see may haunt you for the rest of your days.
You're talking about you?
Not going to haunt you more. The people will turn and push again. You need to find your allies.
Fine! You racist lines situations.
I'll come back. Reclaim our country. I still don't like you, but I'm grateful for you. Saints become martyrs before they get to be heroes.
She did that a lot already.
Stay alive.
They'll have to get through me first.
You need more than bullets and bravado to survive the people hunting you now.
Are we sure that Kerrigan is dead? Dead? I mean, with all of the dark and all the shadows, I'm not so sure.
You berated me for letting her go. Now that's what you're doing. So, what's your angle?
Right.
It'll be my promise to you as well. You won't go back to the menagerie. And one of these gemstones covers it.
She needs my help more than you.
But we do need you. I need you.
Don't kill me now.
I want to see the look on Helling's face when we clear the works. After that, we'll see.
Kaz, I hope that you will follow her. It has to change, you know.
Tired?
Ew!
Traumatized me. Matthias?
Yes, Wesson. Just a cruel job all along.
Oh,
Just to save your life. They would have killed you. It was falling on the mercy of Kurt's law or certain death.
I am no slave.
I know I dropped the charge when the case goes to court.
Goes to court. Maybe a year or two.
oh, heck. She's gonna get you out.
You broke my trust.
I can fix it.
Oscarvo! Look at Oscarvo! Want to get it down next?
You're all going to get at them? That's great. On the same boat? That's even better.
Greed is a poor motivator. True wealth is the friends you make along the way. I shall keep mine out, of course.
No, you're not.
What's your boss's plan? You wouldn't send us into a death trap. Tell me you have a plan.
Just how this all started. We're gonna need a horror. Someone desperate for work with loyalties only to us.
Nina? Feeling interest?
Something to think.
Is what he said true?
I don't know if she's dead. She's a saint.
Love to hear that. Oh, that was a smile and a smile to finish.
It's always right to hold off me after you.
It's you and me now. Like old times.
I know those old too.
Oh, guys.
And when I'm strong enough, we'll come back together and tear it down the darkest.
Are we sure of that? Called it, said it. Ta. The creatures can leave the fold? No, I want to see what's next. As if Yes, it feels like the end of a season because we had a situation that we almost resolved. She's not with Kirigan anymore, she's not her slave anymore. Even if she still has this, no, she's gonna need to take it off at some point by a tailor or someone like that. She's not a slave anymore, she resolved that situation, all of them met, and that's great, and talk to each other and are gonna help each other. At least that's the beginning of them working together. All of them are going to cater them. See, it's feeling like the end of the season. We resolved the situation, they all met, they're all going to the same place, they're gonna work together for something. We don't know what, because all of them, they have different plans, things to do, issues to resolve. But okay, that can be a second season and all. And we thought, I didn't, but they thought that Kirigan is dead, and in fact, no, it's not. And ta-da! In fact, it can bring the creatures, the Volcra, with him out of the fold. But it doesn't feel like the end of the season because the story is written in a way like, what's next? I know that you know what's next. And you know, the end of a usual season, I'm thinking of shows, I'm trying to find shows which are made the same. Like for The Witcher, for Game of Thrones, for fantastic shows like that. At the end of it, you know that it's the end of it, like, that's it. They created a narrative arc for the season. Of course, there are narrative arcs which are lasting seasons, the entire show, but we're resolving something at the end. Right there, it doesn't feel like that because everything that began, in fact, did not end. Kirigan, her being a slave, in fact, you know, she still has this. The Ford is still there. I was wrong about that. I was having this theory about maybe destroying the Ford now, and the Ford was just hiding the real issues, which would be the Volcra, these creatures being Kirigan's army, and in fact the real issue is the political issues for all of them to be reunited and fight this Volcra. That was my theory, so that's why I thought that in fact destroying the fort could happen really quick, like during this episode, or maybe still really quick during the season 2. I really think so, that the fort is a big issue, I'm sure of it, but not the real issue. The real issue is Kirigan and his army of Volcra. I think so. But I was wrong about the fort being destroyed just right there, so the fort is not resolved, Kirigan is still alive. Alina, everyone is still searching for them, to hunt them, to kill her, or to have control on her. Mal is still a deserter. All three guys, they still have some motives of money, being free. You know, okay, now they believe Alina to be the true sun summoner and a saint, but are they gonna be on her side or not? We still don't know. Nina, she still have issues with Matthias, who doesn't believe her now. I'm sorry, I have trouble really to... I think that these characters, these two are interesting, their relationship is interesting, their story can be interesting, but I have trouble to enter into it. I don't know why, I'm not entering into it. I believe in it, but I'm not into it. I don't know why. Before I thought that it was because of the fact that the way that their relationship was created and written was less serious than all of the other stories and relationships that we already had on the show, so that's why I had some issues to be fully involved into their story, which felt less important, so less interesting. But now that I can see that it can be important because they are main characters, now I consider them as main characters, and Nina is going to be involved into their story, so still, you know, it's important for us, but I still have issues to enter into their story. I still think that Nina is important for another reason than the fact that she's a Grisha and not Ronda. Why would they done all of that for only one Grisha? You know, to find her and all. Right there, it was an entire team who was searching for her so badly. Why the general would want Nina so bad. He has other Outlanders. We saw them. I still think that there is something right there. An information that I'm missing. Am I missing it because this information exists and they are not showing it on purpose? That's gonna be a big surprise, a big reveal in the future? Or is it just me who is making my imagination go that far when in fact, no, it's not that important? I don't know, and don't tell me on the comments. I don't want any spoilers about that. Maybe I'm gonna be surprised because of a big reveal, or maybe I'm gonna be a little disappointed because in fact it was not so important. In both cases, I want to discover truth, you know, or pass on my own. That was a short episode. It surprised me, you know, at the beginning of it. For the last episode of the season, normally you have a longer episode, not a shorter one. All of the episodes of this season were long ones, and at the end you have a short one. Even if I can understand the fact that all of this episode, 90% of this episode was about what happened into the fold, so maybe you didn't have more to do to add for the story, you know, for what happened into the fold, and when you don't have anything to say, it's better to not say more, to not just create things, to not do bad things just because of the fact that you want to have a long episode. But it felt strange, you know, at the beginning of the episode, and maybe that's why at the end of it I have this impression that this is not feeling like the end of a season. Maybe. At least it's going with this impression. I think that it's more because of all of what I said about the narrative arcs. When Mal met our three guys, when they decided to work together, that was so great. Zoya, I didn't expect it. I mean, I expected her to be maybe an help at some point, because the fact that she was presented as the one who was against Alina, who was the favorite of Kirigan and all, but at the same time we saw that she discovered stuff about Kirigan along the way, so I was like, girl, maybe at some point you're gonna switch and that's gonna be helpful, but I was not expecting it to be right now. Not at all. I thought that she would have needed one more season, you know, to do so. I really thought that she needed more to switch. But in fact, I was missing one information that they said during this episode, the fact that her family was on that side and was threatened, you know, by this fold expanding like that because of Kirigan. So it's logical for what we learned during this episode that she's switching right now. So I'm not against that idea, you know, her switching right now, because I thought that she would one day and understand why she did now. That thing, I still want her to not have it anymore. I'm saying that, but at the same time, I know that it's simplifying her power, and the fact that Kirigan is still alive, maybe we're gonna need that again. I'm not feeling comfortable with her having that, you know. Not because of how it looks like, but because of the fact that when Kirigan put this thing on her, it was to make her his slave. I don't like that idea, you know, that she's keeping on herself something that was made to make her a slave. Do you understand what I mean? I understand that it's good for her to keep it, for her powers and all, but the symbolic, you know, of that thing on her, I don't like that. The stag. I'm glad that we saw it again. I had some tears during this episode. I didn't cry because I was too excited, in fact, by all of the actions, and because no one died, and also even when some of them were threatened, you know, and I was scared for them, I think that inside of me I knew that they were not gonna die today. I mean, the title of the episode, that was about that. No one was gonna die. So yes, maybe it's because of that. But I still had some tears. And I was so proud of all of my guys. You know, Mal, Jesper, Inej, Kaz, I was so proud of them. Alina also, but I was more sad in fact for Alina during this episode. But I'm glad that she discovered the truth. You know, thanks to the stag that she discovered the truth. Cannot wait to discover the season 2. Do you know when we're gonna have it? That's something, one information that you can put on the comments. It's not a spoiler. Tell me if you know when we're gonna have the season 2. I really want to know. I really want to have it right now, in fact. Maybe I'm too used, you know, during these last days and months to binge watch shows, so to have what is next. I lost this thing, you know, about waiting entire months and years to have what is next. I'm seeing that, and I saw yesterday, I think that we're not gonna have the next season of Stranger Things this year. We're gonna have to wait another year. How many times it is, you know, that we are waiting for this new season of Stranger Things? Too long. I hope that it's gonna be only 1 year for Shadow and Bone. I don't know how many times it took to create that season 1, because you know, all of the budget that they are putting on all of the different places, on the costumes and all, and also all of the direction of the special effects and all, it's taking a lot of time with the production of it, you know, after that, for the special effect, for the music, for putting everything like that, all of the powers and all, the Ford. I think that the time of filming, it's 30% of all of the time, in fact, that they need to create this show, with 70% of production, post-production, you know, to make it real, to make it for the eyes. The pictures, you know, the attention that they are paying to the pictures, the colors, all of that. It's brilliant, I love that, but it's taking a lot of time. So I really hope that, yes, 1 year please, in 1 year. Less than that maybe? Tell me, if you know, tell me. Am I gonna read the books? I want to. That for sure, you can be sure of it. And I want to tell you that I'm gonna do it, but I have already so many books that I have to read. All of The Expanse, for sure. Since a long time I have to read them, but I can't find time to read these books. As the long list of shows that I want to try for myself, but also for my channel, I have also not a long list, but a lot of books, in fact, into my library right now that I want to try to read, to discover, and I don't have the time to read them. It's breaking my heart each time that I'm seeing them. So I don't know. I want to, for sure, because I want to have another side, you know, of this universe, this story and all. I think that it's richer in information about the characters into the books. Maybe not about the places and all, because now that I know them on screen, it's gonna be difficult for me to not imagine them when I'm gonna read the books. But about the characters and how they're thinking, you know, their thoughts really when something happened, something that I already see and something that I'm gonna discover in the next seasons. I think that the books are richer for that, so I want to read them. I can promise you that I will soon. If I do soon, sooner than what I think, I would tell you that on my Twitter, if you can be intrigued by that. I would do like I did for The Expanse, you know, a little thread at the end of me reading the books with all of the things that I thought about it, the comparisons between books and shows, but I can't promise to you when it's gonna happen. Oh, I thought about it. I think that for this episode I'm gonna put the full reaction part, because it was a short episode and with a lot of actions, so I think that right now I'm gonna put the full reaction part. I'm gonna see that during the editing, but you just have to check the description to know if I decided to put the full reaction part or not. If it's the case, it's on my Patreon, like usually, for level 3. Be careful, for the full reaction part, it's level 3. That's it, I finished the season. The fact that I have to wait is really annoying me, because I really have the impression that this is not the end of a season, this is not the end of something, you know. What's next? I want to see what's next. Or maybe I watched all of these episodes too quickly, you know. It felt too short. I know that this is long episodes and 8 episodes for a season, that's already great for a show like that. But it felt short. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait. Okay. I'm taking that right. I'm gonna end this video right now. If you can be interested, I'm reacting to other shows. You have a playlist for each of my channel if you can be interested by that. Right now, I'm watching each new episode of Fear the Walking Dead, but I'm also binge watching Avatar The Last Airbender. I made reaction videos for the last season of Vikings. I'm watching also The Walking Dead, The Boys, The Witcher. I'm gonna take the list, it's gonna be easy. Okay, are you ready? So, The Mandalorian, Euphoria, I made reaction videos for The Queen's Gambit, for the last season of Dark, for Westworld. I binge watched all of Battlestar Galactica, all of Peaky Blinders, all of The Last Kingdom, all of The X-Men. The Witcher I already told you, the 2 seasons of The Haunting, you know, The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor, His Dark Materials. This one I read the books and you can see the difference, you know, when I read books, how much I'm impatient at the beginning of the season 1 to see this world, you know, that I know and love on screen. I'm saying that in comparison of watching this show where I didn't read the books. For the last season of Mr. Robot, for the 2 last seasons of 13 Reasons Why, I binge watched also Chernobyl, La Casa de Papel, The Money Heist in English, the 2 last seasons, Stranger Things, The 100, the 2 last seasons, Game of Thrones, the last season, and that's it. If you can be interested by that, go check my channel, you're gonna find this playlist. If it's not the case, I'm sending you my best, you know, and maybe I will see you for the season 2 of Shadow and Bone. Yes, maybe. Okay, so it's all for you and for me and for this season 1 of Shadow and Bone. So it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.